Hey everyone, welcome to our deep dive into the German election system. Germany picks a new parliament, called the Bundestag, every 4 years. This is a significant event in the country, as it determines the direction of German politics and policies. Their election system is a bit different from what you might be used to. It's designed to be inclusive and representative. It's made to be fair and make sure everyone's voice is heard. This system ensures that even smaller parties have a chance to be represented in the parliament. It's called mixed-member proportional representation. That's a mouthful, right? But don't worry, it's simpler than it sounds. It just means it mixes voting directly for a person and voting for a political party. This way, voters have a direct say in who represents them locally and which party shapes national policies. In Germany, you get 2 votes. This dual voting system is quite unique. One is for someone local, and the other is for a party. This ensures that local issues and broader national concerns are both addressed. It might seem tricky, but it makes sure every vote matters, both for your neighborhood and the whole country. This system balances local representation with proportional party influence, making it a robust democratic process. Okay, so your first vote, called the Erststimme, is easy. You vote for the person you want to represent your area in the Bundestag. Whoever gets the most votes in your area wins. It's like a local election. Your second vote, the Zweitstimme, is where things get interesting. This vote decides how many seats each party gets in the Bundestag. It's based on how many second votes each party gets across the whole country. Remember, this second vote is super important. It really decides who has the power in the parliament. Now, there's a rule to make sure only popular parties get into the Bundestag. This rule is crucial for maintaining a balanced and representative parliament. It's called the 5% threshold. This means that any party must secure at least 5% of the total second votes cast across the entire country to gain representation in the Bundestag. Parties need to get at least 5% of all the second votes across the country. This rule ensures that smaller, less popular parties do not fragment the parliament. Or, they need to win 3 local areas directly. This alternative route allows for regional parties with strong local support to still gain seats. Sometimes a party wins more local seats with the first vote than they should get based on the second vote. This can create an imbalance in representation. These extra seats are called overhang seats. Overhang seats occur when a party's direct mandates exceed its proportional share of the second votes. To keep things fair, extra seats called leveling seats are added. Leveling seats help to balance the overall seat distribution in the Bundestag. This makes sure the final number of seats each party gets matches what people voted for. The system ensures that the composition of the Bundestag accurately reflects the voters' intentions, maintaining democratic fairness. The 2025 German election was a big one. It marked a significant turning point in the country's political landscape, with many unexpected outcomes and shifts in voter sentiment. The CDU-CSU, led by Friedrich Merz, won, but they didn't do as well as they hoped. Despite their victory, the results showed a clear decline in their traditional stronghold, indicating a need for introspection and strategy change. The AfD became more popular than ever, coming in second. Their rise in popularity reflects a growing discontent among certain segments of the population, who feel their voices are not being heard by the mainstream parties. This shows that some people aren't happy with how things are going. The protests and public opinion surveys highlight a nation grappling with issues like immigration, economic disparity, and national identity. Lots of people voted in this election, which shows how important it was. The high voter turnout underscores the electorate's desire for change and their engagement in shaping the country's future. The SPD lost a lot of support, and the FDP didn't get enough votes to be in the Bundestag. This decline for the SPD and FDP indicates a shift in the political spectrum, with voters moving towards more extreme or alternative options. The 2025 election is a huge change for German politics. It has reshaped the Bundestag and set the stage for new alliances and power dynamics. Now, the parties have to figure out who will work together, and that will shape Germany's future. The coalition negotiations will be crucial in determining the direction of policy and governance in the coming years.